Okay, I need to talk to you about something very, very serious. I don't know if this is a story about how delusional or how dangerous the TP ticket is. That's, of course, Trump Pence, not toilet paper, Trump Pence. Republican vice presidential nominee Mike Pence said late last week that if Donald Trump is elected, Roe v. Wade, the landmark Supreme Court ruling that legalized abortion, would be overturned, saying, quote, "I'm pro-life and I don't apologize for it. We'll see Roe v. Wade consigned to the ash heap of history where it belongs." Now, the point Pence is trying to make is important, and it's one of the reasons I've been saying Trump needs to be kept out of the White House at all costs. If Roe v. Wade is going to be overturned, it will be the result of a very, very conservative Supreme Court. Now, how would the Supreme Court get so conservative? Well, if Donald Trump becomes president and names Supreme Court justices from that extremist, lunatic, crazy list that was provided to him by right-wing think tanks. This is what Donald Trump would do. And Mike Pence is reminding us that elections have huge consequences in terms of the Supreme Court. Remember that in the 4 years expected to be governed over by the winner of this November's presidential election, there could be 3 or 4 Supreme Court justices nominated. Okay. Now, to be clear, in reality, it would be tough even with a Supreme Court that is quite conservative to overturn Roe v. Wade in 4 years. Roe v. Wade was decided on due process grounds. You can't just come in and circumvent that by passing another law. Theoretically, you would have to pass a law. Someone would sue. The courts would strike it down. And then when you got all the way up to the Supreme Court, they'd have to change their minds on the issue and flip about 50 years of case law, okay? But let's put that aside for a second because many of Trump's ideas are delusional and not based in reality. The fact that this is even being discussed as a worthy goal is disgusting. When I say that the Supreme Court is a hugely important consideration, our viewers sometimes say, well, I don't care about that. I want to do a protest vote or vote for a third party, or I might stay home. People write to me, they say, oh, Trump wouldn't be that crazy with the Supreme Court. He's just pandering, whatever. Can we really take that chance? If they are talking about overturning Roe v. Wade, which has been a part of American society since 1973, everything is on the table and dangerously so. I don't want to hear this garbage about, oh, David, you know that you're being alarmist. There's not going to be that big of a difference on the Supreme Court if it's Trump or Hillary. You know, they're the same on so many issues. No, they're actually quite different on many issues. This is a separate question from is Hillary as progressive as I want her to be? Obviously not. I mean, no, there's no doubt that the answer is no. But I guarantee you, Hillary is not going to pick lunatic conservatives suggested to her by the Heritage Foundation or the American Enterprise Institute. I'm sorry, it's so insane. I don't remember exactly who it was at this point. That is a practical and empirical and tangible difference. And if you're even talking about overturning Roe v. Wade as a result of the appointments you will make to the Supreme Court, then we are living in Looney Tunes Cocoa Puffville, and this is the danger that we all need to be aware of when we think about, well, maybe I'll stay home or maybe I'll protest by writing in my cousin or something like that. No. This is hugely, hugely dangerous. GameFly is sort of like Netflix for video games. They have over 8,000 new and classic games for Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS4, PS3, Wii, and a bunch of other platforms. And you can play as many games as you want for one monthly fee. And if you find some games you want to keep, you can buy them for a low used price. There's never any due dates or late fees. And our audience can get a free 30-day trial at gameflyoffer.com/TDPS. The games are shipped directly to you with return envelopes included. There's no contracts, and you can rent games through the mobile app. Get the free 30-day trial for the David Pakman Show audience and support our show by going to gameflyoffer.com/TDPS.